Logging in. Now that you have access to Cascade, you can log in and edit your website. To log in, go to cascade.umt.edu and enter your NetID and password. Note that NetIDs are case sensitive, so only lowercase initials are valid. In addition, if you have two NetIDs, such as an employee NetID and a student NetID, only the NetID you used when requesting access to Cascade will be valid. If you can't log in and are instead presented with a "you don't have access" screen, ensure that you have completed the request access to Cascade steps and that you are using the same NetID with which you requested access. If you are having difficulty logging into Cascade, please email us with a screenshot at webhelp@mso.umt.edu. Navigating the dashboard. Once you are successfully logged in, you will see the Cascade dashboard. On the dashboard, there are some very useful tools like the My Content widget, the Link Checker widget, and the My Tasks widget. This dashboard represents an overview of the items you personally have access to in Cascade, and you can configure what types of information you would like displayed here. However, if you are new to Cascade, feel free to ignore the dashboard for now. Navigating to your site. Navigate to your site using the site selector in the top left corner of the screen. Clicking the box that reads "Go to a site" will display a list of all the sites you personally have access to. Select a site from that list to begin making changes. Alternatively, you can navigate to any site you have recently selected through the My Sites widget on your dashboard. Navigating the Cascade interface. Now that we've chosen which site to work on, you'll see the site editing portion of Cascade. This view is where you'll spend most of your time, so let's take a minute to talk about the different sections of the interface. There are three main parts of the Cascade interface. The first is the dark blue-gray bar across the top of the screen. Here, you can select sites to work on through the site selector, navigate back to your dashboard by clicking the Cascade icon, add new content, which we'll talk about in another video, or view content that you've interacted with recently by selecting My Content. The second section is the Site Content area in the left-hand column. You'll notice that the left-hand column adjusts to reveal a number of folders, files, and pages. This represents all of the assets that create the structure of your site. All of the items immediately under the main folder or base folder of your site will create your top navigation. Anything within a deeper folder in the base folder will become lists in the left navigation on a page. Folders can be toggled open and closed by clicking on the name of the folder. When you select an item in the left column, the third and final portion of the interface will adjust accordingly to display the item you've chosen. This section is called the Content area. You can preview pages in the Content area by clicking on the name of the page. To view the contents of a folder in the Content area, hover over the name and click on the arrow that appears to the right of the name. Or you can right-click and select View. The main Content area section will provide various actions to choose from, with the main two being Edit and Publish. Check out our Building a Page video or our documentation for page editing at www.umt.edu/web/Cascade to learn more.